Because I can.
What are you
Evening, Shasta.
doing?
What? What?
Evening, Shasta.
Who's that?
Hello? Shaw's?
Hello? Hello? When don't tell me that you called Shaw's.
I didn't mean to. Every time I push the redial button to call you, it calls back the people I called that day.
Okay, well, just don't push the rebound button.
I'm sorry, God. I can't think of everything. I'm not...
It's kind of something that you have to think about because that's customers of my work.
I know. I totally just hung up, and it was just an accident.
Okay, I believe you.
Well, it was. If it was an accident, I would have said, like, is your refrigerator running? Well, you better wipe it. Oh, no, wait, that's if your nose is running. Never mind.
I love you.
I know. What's not to love? My hotness, my big smelly poops that I take, my funny jokes, among other things.
Like the fact that you love me too.
Of course.
Okay. I feel better hearing your voice.
I know. I'm going to
Talk
smoke
to you
a
soon.
blunt. Is that okay?
Yes, honey.
I know.
I haven't talked to you since this morning, so I wanted to hear your voice before I fell asleep.
You're not going to go to sleep. You're going to stay up tonight with me. Let's talk about poop.
No. No. Because I have to work tomorrow.
Why?
Money. Need money, honey.
What's that?
That's green stuff. And
Are you going to make
kind
the
of green
green
is
stuff
grass.
come out? You're going to make it come out?
I'm going to make cream stuff come out
Yeah?
inside of you.
Your green cream?
No. No, my cream. No bean. Just cream.
I like eating poop.
You know what I mean? Jelly bean?
Emma's a chili bean. No, she's a refried bean.
What are you gonna? What's your refried bean on? What? Tortilla?
Yeah, a tortilla chip. I'm gonna make nachos out of that bitch. I took a shower.
Oh, you what?
I took a shower and I smelled really bad. I got the washcloth before I got in the shower and I wiped the sweat from my coochie and then I smelled it. It smelled like nacho chips. Really? Like nachitas. That's exactly how my smelly, wet pussy smelled before I got in the shower today. It was really hot.
What?
Teddy's belly smells like tortilla chips. I'll kill it.
Teddy bear?
Teddy is the name of my sister's other cat.
I thought you had a teddy bear named Teddy.
No, I have a teddy bear named Titty, and I have two of them, and then I carry them in my arms, and I say, stop looking at my teddies, and then I say, my titties, because they're the same thing, because that's their name. I do everything just for a joke.
Baby, you wacko. You're on coke again.
No, I'm not. I didn't do coke. I did coke this morning, but not right now.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's still affecting you.
I know. I'm sorry, but I'm not being mean or anything. I had a good meeting with Dr. Khan. I just got home right now. My therapy was from 5 to 6.
So what do you have to say? Well, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. There's some confidence anyway.
He just said stuff like, I forgot. Oh, yeah, I remember now. He said I should talk to you and Rhoda at the same time.
He says you should talk to me and Rhoda at the same time.
Yeah. Hello, baby?
Hello. I'm here, honey. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Why does he think that you should talk to me and Rhoda at the same time?
Because I told him I lied to Rhoda about you. Because that time she cried and got on her knees and told me not to go to Maine. And I said I wouldn't, and I lied. And he asked, well, do you plan on going to Maine? And I said, well, yeah. And he said, you shouldn't have lied to her. And I said, well, I didn't know what to do because my boyfriend's always telling me, oh, you're going to push the date back. You're not real, blah, blah, blah. And he said, well, is it like your boyfriend to project other people's behaviors onto you? And I said, yeah, he thinks it just proves I'm fake, like other people that he said he was going to meet. But they never sent him all the pictures that I do or even videos and all that stuff. And we haven't done that yet. And I still feel a little bit like weird because even though you say you've changed and I see that you have, you still kind of slip back into the old bullshit. And I'm like, well, I don't know what kind of a decision to make. And he said, well, you should make this decision with the people you love and the people it will affect. And that's you and Rhoda. I don't know. But then I said, you're not allowed to talk to her because she's 17. So I don't think we can do it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we don't need to do it at the same time.
Why, you want to talk to her alone?
No. No, you can talk to her separately than when you talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of the fact that she's
Hello?
age. Hello?
Oh, your
Can you hear
voice.
me, honey?
Sorry, your voice got really quiet.
Oh. I said,
Oh, here, it's a hair. I have a hair in my clothes tickling me.
I said, because of the fact that she's done this under 18, I think you should talk to her alone without
Well,
me.
I am going to talk to her alone, but that's what Dr. Khan said I should do. So I don't know. But, I don't see a problem with you listening to me have a conversation with her. And
Yeah, I
you're
can
on
listen. I
top
can
of
just
her,
put
and
myself
you're
on
not-
mute.
What?
I said, I can listen. I can just put myself on mute.
Yeah, that won't get you in trouble, right? I'm not trying to get you in trouble,
No,
but
that,
I do want to
I know,
involve
honey.
you because you're really going to be a part of our family, too.
I know.
Okay.
That won't get me in trouble if I listen. I can just put myself on mute.
I can't hear you again.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Okay. I said that won't get me in trouble if I just if I just listen. I can just put myself on mute and just listen.
and then afterwards, I know you can do it. You can borrow Roy's phone or something, and while I'm on the phone with her, like, if there's something you want me to say, you can just text it to me, and then I'll say it. That way you can hear the phone, and then you can borrow somebody else's phone to text me.
Okay, but I don't text too fast.
Well, yeah, I
don't
know,
text very
but
fast, though.
I know, but you can say something like, tell her, yes, that is my belief, or whatever.
We try it that way. But let's do it at nighttime so that way. Well,
You could be
'cause
horny.
I don't want to do it during the, well, at nighttime here. Because it gets dark here earlier than it does there.
Just
So, I mean,
borrow
it
Uncle
can be
Clay's
nighttime
phone
there,
on
too.
Saturday when you're doing the roof, and tell him you're going to take a break and your phone's dead and you can use his
No.
phone.
No, because it take too, no, Saturday. I work Saturday, honey.
No, you said you were going to take Saturday off so you can do the shingles.
Well, I thought about it, but I really need to have that money because I really want to get as much done as I can before you come.
I love all your money. You like Daisy Chainsaw? I hope you do.
Do I like Davy Chainsaw? I don't
Yes.
know Davy Chainsaw, but I do have a chainsaw.
No, Daisy Chain Saw. You know what a daisy chain is, right?
No.
Okay.
What's that?
It's a sex thing. You probably wouldn't be interested. Oh, never mind. You're a man.
I don't know what it is. But if you want, we'll try it as long as it's not going to hurt you. Or me.
It's a string of daisies tied together by their stems.
Oh,
A bunch of chicks licking each other's pussy.
yeah. I was going to say that I can run it along your
I
pussy.
can't hear you.
I said, and I can run it along your pussy and make you feel good.
Okay. Well, whatever. This is Love Your Money. It's really good. It's better than anything you could play on the guitar.
Love all your money.
When I call you, it's like a Beavis and Butthead episode, and I play little parts of songs and critique them on the phone when you get really boring.
I know what you do.
I know. Also,
I'm right there. I can tell when you get bored. It's something, and sometimes I can't do anything about it.
yeah, you can. Be interesting.
Well, when I'm doing work, I can't. I'm not gonna do jumping jacks and yell and scream and everything. I'm trying to do my job and
I've
writing out
never
papers.
told you to do jumping
stuff like
jacks
that.
and yell and scream, but I would love to see that. All I'm doing is telling you to,
Yeah.
like, engage in a conversation with me. Stupid.
I do. I do, but then you cut the conversation off by saying I eat poop or some off the wall stuff, and
It's
then our
Paul.
conversation turns to something different.
It's Paul coming out of me. I can't help it.
It's Paul coming out of you.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's Paul coming out of you?
You know, like, have you ever watched a movie or a TV show and, like, you start acting like that person a little bit? And I listen to Grandpa Stan calls. It's really funny. I want to be Paul. He's just like me, but it's just the male Emma.
Who's Emma was the one who played Paul.
On the grandpa calls. I'm sorry you have to think back so far into a sentence to get a word, to make that word noun inclusive, but sometimes it takes a little bit of work to communicate. Maybe you step your game up a little bit, okay?
Well, you made the game confusing.
Lauren, I'm chess and you're checkers. Get used to it.
That's right. I'm chess and I'm the king and you're the queen.
You're more like tic-tac-toe. You're the big zero in the middle.
Yeah, but I'm the winner.
I know, you are a winner. Baby, your life is so great. I'm really happy for you.
I won you.
What?
I said I won.
What?
I said I won you.
Okay. Well, yeah, and I'm quite a catch, but I don't know what you're
You are to
doing,
me.
but you need to wake the fuck up because I can't hear you, and I'm going to hang up if you keep making me go, what? What? What?
Well, I just...
What?
Baby, I'm just not screaming.
More formal.
No, I'm not
Monday
screaming.
instead. Monday instead. Less formal. K? 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 Which also means
Good
what?
new.
And also K, like Kayla talk. Spanish.
Good new.
Spanish is the official language of TCAP because pedo is fart in Spanish and K is what or huh, like you say it. And it's also Kayla's favorite word. Also, I like that picture you sent me.
Which one?
The underside of your ball.
Oh, I know you told me that earlier.
I know. I look at it all the time. I keep expecting Chris Hansen to come out from behind your balls and say, why don't you have a seat over there?
I'd say, why don't you sniff this?
That's what you should say. Chris Hansen, this ball's for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Take like a big whiff. Whoops, what are you doing on the floor? Why'd you pass out? Didn't smell that bad.
You should say, what's the matter, Chris? You don't like the smell of a real man ass?
Yeah, really. You like a sissy ass like Xavier.
Who is?
Chris Hansen, he likes a sissy ass like Xavier's.
Can you imagine Chris Hansen wearing a dress? I think he would probably, like when he was the young, thin Chris Hansen, he'd probably look really good in a dress. Like even better than Iggy Pop.
I don't think he'd look attractive at all.
Oh.
I think he's like skin and bone.
No,
He
he's
actually
not.
reminds me of Lurch.
Reminds you of
He
what?
reminds me of Lurch. He
Really?
reminds me of Lurch.
Of Travis
James
Fowler?
Fowler, yeah.
James Fowler?
Yeah. Yeah. He actually, they're both about the same size.
Land of the Giants. That's Eric Thornton and
Yeah.
Chris Hansen and James Fowler. But Chris Hansen's the alpha, and he just fucks the other ones in the buttholes.
Yeah. He fucks me in the buttholes, and Xavier sucks their cocks.
Wow, this is getting hot. How come?
What's getting hot?
You're talking about some sexy stuff there, baby. Sorry.
I'm picking Chris Hansen and Xavier on Earth.
I know, but all of a sudden I just pictured like a bunch of clones of you doing these things on an island. You guys are rubbing each other's coconuts.
No, I'd only do sexual things with you.
No. If I cloned you, it wouldn't be gay. What's the difference? You touch your own cock already. All you're doing is from a different angle.
Yeah, but no, that's my cock that's on me only.
I'm going to clone you. I'm going to clone you and have sex with both of you. And then we'll kill the other one together in a sacrifice. It wouldn't even be considered murder because there's no birth certificate. Is that okay?
Sure, I just don't know how we're going to do it, honey.
Okay, so I have an idea. So we're going to clone you, and then we're going to have a boxing match, and you and Chris Hansen are going to box. And then when you're really tired, you're going to say, oh, hold on for 5 seconds. I have to take a shit. And then we'll just bring the new Lauren out, and then he'll beat up Chris Hansen and win, right? Like, that'll be the plan. So what color trunks are you going to wear? And then what color are Chris Hansen's trunks?
Blue and gold, and Chris Hansen's is pink. Hot pink.
Yeah.
With a bra. He's in a pink tutu. And I wouldn't get tired out. I wouldn't get tired out fighting Chris Hansen.
I have a pink bra on, and I bought it. You know why?
Why?
Because it's the same color pink as the little girly tank top that you wear.
Baby, my tank top is not pink. It's red. It's just really faded.
Yeah, it's pink
really,
now. Well, okay, so
really faded.
Guess what? I have 5 pairs of perfectly white underwear. They're not really brown. They're just a little stained.
You're funny.
Yeah, see? Doesn't work the same way.
Smart ass.
Anyway, I love your pink shirt. You should wear that with your blue and gold trunks, and then Chris Hansen can wear his hot pink trunks, and then when he beats your ass, he's going to pull him down and fart in your face and then pull him back up. And all you'll be able to see is his ball and nalga, which is butt cheek in Spanish, when you look up from the floor. And then you're going to get up and beat him up, but you're going to, like, go against the rules and use dirty fighting, and then you're going to be in all the papers. I would love to do that. Can we really do that?
Why would I use dirty fighting? One hit, Chris Hansen would be down anyway.
Really? You think you'd be able to hit him?
Yeah.
I mean, not to be rude, but
Yeah.
I think he has
You
more.
don't think I could beat Chris Hansen up?
Baby.
He what?
I said not to be rude, but I think he has a further reach than yours. Is that what it's called? I don't know anything about boxing.
He has but he's slow too.
He has a longer reach.
Yeah. And yeah, but he's slow, and he'd have to be coordinated enough to hit me.
That's true.
He'd have to be faster. He'd have to be faster than I am. And I
So
know
who
that's
do you
not
think?
happening.
Who do you think will be faster? Like when he
I will.
throws his power hit, and what are you going to do? Are you going to be able to have the reflexes to know which way to move and how far to that way you have to move, and still be able to keep your eyes on him and keep your balance for when he comes, or right after you recover from that?
When he throws his power punch,
Yeah.
I'm gonna duck down, grab his arm, and throw his arm around so he keeps spinning around until he falls down.
Okay, well, that's wrestling, baby. I know you want to...
Well, no. Okay, fine. I'll grab his arm, I'll keep spinning him around, then I'll knock him in the head, knock him out. And he'll fall to the ground.
His titties and belly are smaller, too, so he'll probably be a little bit too fast for you to do that. He'll probably wind up getting his little boxing glove claw and pinch your little nipples like a lobster. Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah, that's not something I'm concerned with. I'd knock his ass out so fast, it'd be unbelievable. He's a big wussy.
Okay, like, honestly, I'm not gonna like lie or anything to you. I think it would be a great match. I don't think you would knock him out really fast, because I think you guys would be able to get a few good hits in, and maybe in round 3 it would all be over, because you're obviously the stronger one, but he has a way longer reach, and you are like put at a little bit of a disadvantage because of your current weight and age. But he also is fat and an alcoholic, but he has what I like to refer to as Coke bloat. When sometimes somebody wakes up and their face is swollen, it could be like from crying or whatever, or sometimes, your face is naturally a little swollen right when you wake up. But if it lasts like an hour for, like, you might have the Coke bloat. because sometimes it just does that to your face, the dehydration and everything that has to happen with your body and everything. Anyway, you'll have to do it.
Yeah, I know the fight wouldn't last very long, baby. He's too fat and slow.
What was that?
And he's older than I am.
But you're
He's
slow
like
too.
56.
Okay, like I
Something
see
like
you
that, isn't
move, and okay, you know what you move like. Have you ever seen somebody try to control a robot, like a bipedal robot?
You move slow?
That move to spin him around and around by pushing his arms. Oh, Bugs Bunny, like Zangief from Street Fighter.
There you go. I don't know what that is, but...
Okay, wait, what are we talking about?
I don't know. Let's get on a different subject.
No, I want to talk about you fighting Chris Hansen. Okay, I think you should do it.
It wouldn't be much of a fight, baby. He's tall. That's
right. Okay, shut up. Like when you see somebody control a robot with a remote control and they move like all mechanically and they they put that's how you move. It's like you're a Frankenstein robot. I don't know, but you said you've only been in one real fight ever. Did you lose?
No. Baby, I'm not slow. You've never really had a chance to see me move very well, so I'm not slow though.
I think you're slow. Probably in more than one way.
No. Yeah. Making love to you so that way you can enjoy it longer.
Ew. You're going to be huffing and puffing on me, and all of your tar saliva is going to dribble into my face. And, okay, it looks like you don't know how to turn your head. Like, you move the whole top part of your body like it's fused together, like you don't have a joint in your neck. And I saw that because I used to watch your cooking videos and rub my clits. And you would move around like a robot. Hello?
Hi, honey. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You look like Frankenstein's monster. You do. Frankenstein. But he was alive, and he was really his son.
Did you hear? I think I fell asleep really quick for a minute. Seemed like I started dreaming about something, then I woke up. I was like, why can't I hear anything? I couldn't hear your voice. So that was messed up. That was messed up. It was funny. You had to be there.
Listen to the wind blow.
No, I'm bathing. I am changing. I'm changing on purpose.
No, you're not.
No. Yeah, I am. Now, what are you going to do next week when you realize that I haven't drank any beer this weekend?
You're going to. Don't worry.
What are you going to do when you figure it out? When you figure out that I haven't?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about that means that you wouldn't be able to do any coke. You wouldn't have any excuse.
So?
So you're not going to do coke, right?
Oh, okay.
You said the only reason that you're doing coke is because you'll be able to go out and drink.
Huh?
You'll be able to fed him tonight, too.
See, I hope
Right?
so. I hope you have enough gas.
I'm quite sure I will.
Okay.
I've got almost half a tank right now.
Baby.
Bring me up.
When was the last time you drank?
When was the last time I drank? It was Tony's.
Yeah.
The other night, it
No,
was
really.
Tony's.
No, really.
Yeah. Really, baby?
I know you get like a tall boy on the way home. A tall boy.
No.
That's funny 'cause you're a pedophile.
No, I don't.
Un tall boy? But they don't call him that anymore. Now they're called a tall can. Right?
No, I don't drink out of cans anyway. I taste the aluminum in cans, so I don't drink them.
Okay, so not getting drunk, but when was the last time you had a beer?
When I was over Tony's.
Okay, that's bullshit.
No, it's not. I don't buy beer every night. Like this been on the weekend, once or twice on the weekend, that's it.
You always get drunk like on every other Tuesday. Like you'll go to Tony's after rape class or go on Tuesday. And then you'll say, oh, I only get drunk on the weekends. And then you get drunk on Saturday and you're still drunk Sunday. You get drunk a lot more than you think. You're an alcoholic. That's so funny.
That only happened 1 week. Then the next week I
No.
drink again, but it was only
I
one
have
night.
it in my journal.
The next weekend.
I have it in my
You
journal.
there?
Well,
Yeah, I'm here.
yes, maybe a while ago on it, but not now.
Where's my kiss?
What?
Your kiss?
Baby,
I don't give good phone
I
kisses.
don't,
Yeah,
I don't know why you're listening to that.
I love it. It reminds me of like when we're gonna have Thanksgiving dinner and you get to talk to Rhoda.
I
Why
don't
is that
care.
her birthday? No, February is her birthday.
Oh my god.
February
I
18th.
can't believe it. My pedophile boyfriend's trying to figure out when my daughter turns 18. Ah!
Baby, please don't call me pedophile.
Sorry, Lorne. My wonderful,
I'm not trying to feel.
awesome sweetheart.
I'm not trying to figure it out, honey. I'm trying to remember when you told me it was. But I think you said February 18th.
No.
Oh, well,
January
Was I
28th.
close? January 28th. Okay, so I was close.
Yeah.
I was less than a month off.
Month off. You talk funny. You talk like Forrest Gump. Anybody ever tell you that?
Mm. Crap. What was I gonna say? No, baby, nobody's ever told me that.
I know you drink more than you say you do. Stupid. Okay, bye.
No, I don't either. Why are you saying bye now?
I don't know.
I want a kiss. Can I have a kiss, please?
I don't know why you listen to that.
I don't get it.
Huh?
Forrest Gump was innocent and sweet. Like, he just wanted to love Jenny. He would have been cool with not fucking. Lorne!
What, baby? What, baby? I had to change a $10 bill for somebody. I don't know who the hell it was. I just fucking dreamed a little bit again. The hell? You thought you was looking at me, and I was trying to change a $10 bill for somebody, and you were looking at me saying, "Do you have it?" I was like, "Yeah, I think so." I tried to put it in my wallet, then you yelled at me. Oh God. That was. I love you. I love you, baby. That was really funny. I wish you were laying right here with me.
Why?
Because I want you here with me. I'd love to be holding you right now.
Would you want me to
So
be?
special. Yes, I would. So special. I love you very much.
When was the last time you washed your sheets? Was it last night when you came?
No, I didn't come in my sheets.
When was the last
You
time you
came
washed
from
them?
them.
And don't lie. Don't lie to me. I can tell when you lie.
Last weekend. I had to. I got to wash them every weekend because Sadie comes in here and sleeps on them constantly. And she leaves her dog smell behind in her hair. And then Roscoe gets on it. He leaves his hair on it. Roscoe's on near as much as Sadie is, though. Sadie's like always on it. So that's your dog's fault.
Yeah, I know.
It's your
But
dog's fault
Sadie's not as dirty as
that
you
our sheets
are.
are dirty. Well, I don't know about that.
She's not. You're
I'm
the one
clean,
with all the
honey.
mites and fleas and bed bugs and stuff.
No, there's no mites or fleas and bed bugs on here
Donuts
either.
are actually expensive now. I pay $10 a dozen, so
For what?
I don't think you've washed your sheets for like at least 3 months.
No, I wash them every weekend. I have to wash them every weekend. She gets hair all over them.
I'm lazy. I might change them every week, but I don't wash them every week. I just like throw them when I can. But I don't think you do.
When we change them, we just throw them into the other clothes in the wash machine. I don't try to wash that shit separately. I don't know what to wash separately and with what and all that stuff
You
anyway.
wash your
I just
sheets
throw it all
with your
in.
regular clothes?
Yeah.
Honey,
I don't know. I'm a single guy. Well, I'm not a
Okay.
single guy, but a bachelor. Temporary bachelor.
you probably like stuff it all the way to the top. Nothing gets really clean. Like all of the parts of the clothes that were folded in wind up in the elastic parts of the fitted sheets, and like nothing happens to them so they can scrub themselves with the detergent. Oh my God. You have to do...
No, I don't.
saved
I don't fill the washing machine up.
I can put like 2 sets of sheets, like 4 total, in my washing machine and not have it be too bad.
Bad. Smoke another joint, honey.
Okay, do you wash like your dish rags with...
Yep, all in with my clothes. I heard that. Oh God.
That's what you wash your plates with, that you use to feed yourself. You don't want your unwashed ball hairs. Oh God! And they have oil
What?
that attracts like... You don't do that unless you're using like the hottest water ever and loads of bleach. But still, like what the fuck?
I don't wash my balls with a washcloth. I use soap for that. I don't put a soap inside a washcloth and
Okay,
scrub
wait
myself.
a minute. I'm sorry, honey. You cut out. What did you say?
I said, I don't use a wash. I don't put soap inside of a washcloth and wash myself. I just use the soap. I use soap and I just grab it all over me and I just wash my whole body. It's easy.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. I guess I don't have to worry about washing the dishes with your ball sweat.
No, they just different dish towels or just washcloths.
So what
that
do you
actually
do,
for the
like,
dishes.
when your hands and arms get really grimy from work? You just use it. Is it lava soap at least? Does that have like an exfoliant? Or are you like literally...
It's Dove. Dove.
God, you must stink, Lorne. Oh my God.
No,
Oh my
I
God.
smell good.
You must be so fucking
smell good.
grimy. Are you hearing this, God?
No.
Oh, Lorne. Dear Hitler.
I smell good, honey. And whenever I get the pits or grease or something like that on it, I just take WD-40 and wash it off with WD-40, then rinse that off, and it takes all the grease and oil and all that stuff off.
Wait a minute. You put WD-40 on your balls? It's not just something that Grandpa
No.
did?
Baby, I don't get grease and pits and stuff on my balls. I'm talking about on my arms and my hands.
Oh, and that helps to clean it?
Yeah, cleans it right off. You ever get grease or pits or something hard that's hard to get off your hands or your arms? Use WD-40 on it.
A washcloth and some body wash that has like moisturizer in it, because I'm going to scrub really hard and I'm going to want to at least give it some... What the fuck? You spray Oh, it's a full moon tonight. Look how beautiful. WD-40 on yourself? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Baby. Honey, what
Yeah.
other weird
Try it.
brujeria stuff do you do?
Try it, honey. Believe me, it works good.
When
It
my
works.
mom
You'll
would
be
get mad at
surprised.
my dad, she'd call him an Okie, and she'd start saying like all of his stupid DIY MacGyver stuff that he used to do when he was on speed was like Okie shit. And that, like, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry if that's offensive. I had to put up with a lot.
No, it's...
But, like, that's some Okie shit. WD-40 on your arms. Come on. Really?
But
My
have you
dad
ever tried it, honey?
different kinds of duct tape and fixed his truck seats, and the only reason he bought the other color was to make it look stylish by putting a stripe in the middle. Anyway,
have you ever tried it, baby?
You should not replicate everything you see on TV or hear. Just because you heard Paul talk about it with Grandpa Stan doesn't mean you should apply WD-40 to your skin. I am not
Baby,
going to let you sue
baby, I've done that for years.
for any damage to your brain.
Baby, I've done that for years. I mean, years and years and years.
Can we use
Since I was
it
in my
for
20s. Can we use a what?
Can we use it for lube?
No, that's wrong kind of stuff to use for lube.
But it makes
Use Vaseline.
you put WD-40 on your fucking arms. I think there's a carcinogen warning somewhere on the fucking can. Is it the aerosol
You know,
one?
WD.
I know they have the pumps for people, like weird people who seem to want to carry it around like on a keychain.
Yeah, it's the one with like the aerosol can.
Does it help, like, as a pain reliever, too, for arthritis?
For arthritis, for your joints, yeah.
Wow, baby.
Yeah, I know, see? More than one. There's more than just one use for WD-40. And next time you get grease on your hands, or oil or something that's hard that sticks on there,
My head,
like tar.
look,
Tar.
look.
You know, tar that they use in that black tar. Like, if you ever get black tar on your hands, Taking WD-40 on that takes right off.
The one time I was really, like, fucked up on acid, and I played in black tar. It was fun.
Yeah.
Hey, wake up!
I said you was a little black girl, huh?
No, I
Baby?
just saw some on the railroad tracks and picked it up and played in it. It wasn't even like a big deal. What are you talking about?
Oh. No, I thought you meant that you got it all over you.
How would that make me a black girl? You mean like literally, like because I'm playing in black tar? Or are you...
Yeah. Like because of the color, you rub it all over yourself. You'd literally be black because of the black tar.
Okay.
Be a little black girl because the tar is black. See what I'm saying? I don't mean you'd literally be a black girl. I mean,
know what you
the
mean.
tar is black.
When you say little black girl, by the way, you're making reference to a really racist term, I believe. Tar baby is what you're trying.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I'm a grown woman.
No, I'm
so
not.
How would I have, just because I have tar in my hand, then you call me a little black girl? Like, what are you talking about?
Baby,
exactly.
You said you was a little girl playing on the railroad track.
I didn't say I was a little girl. I said I was high on acid.
Oh, I thought you said you were a little kid.
God, Song of the South? Who the fuck am I going to marry? Anyway, Chupacabra. Do they have chupacabras in Maine? Yeah, one's on Westridge Road.
Chupacabra. Isn't that an animal?
Yeah, it's a goat sucker.
It's a goat fucker?
No!
It's not a goat fucker.
In Spanish, it literally means like chupa or chupar is to suck. And then it's like...
Yeah, I know.
Goat. So it's a goat, so like a bloodsucker, chupacabra.
Tu quieres chupar mi verga?
No quiero chupar tu pinche verguita, cabrón. Qué
Yeah, you
sucio.
say that too fast. You learned that pretty good. I practiced it when I was incarcerated, but I didn't practice it that much.
Yo sé, es porque yo vivo en California Sur, cabrón, ¿y qué? Necesito
Yeah, good news.
español con personas aquí.
I love you.
Pélame.
Say lemon.
Yeah.
How about say you say me?
Do you know the words to La Bamba?
Yep.
Say it.
No, I'm
Lauren's
not
mom
singing right now because my throat
is
is still sore.
Lauren's mom is a chupacabra. She looks like a wicked
Baby,
witch.
baby.
What?
She's your mom too.
No, but I think like she's also in a
We don't
cult,
talk
like
about her like that.
high
Though.
priestess of a cult too, and she's gonna get chupacabras together to suck your blood out. You keep fucking around.
Yeah, good and you. Good you.
Don't yawn
Um,
here. Why don't you just ever come out?
I'm
and say,
sorry. What?
Why don't you just say, I'm tired, I want to go to sleep, instead of yawning loudly in my ear and hoping I would take the hint? You
No,
always...
I don't hope you take
Yeah.
anything. I can fall asleep listening to you.
Could you? Because I have the most soothing voice ever.
Well, it's just I know it's you. It makes
Okay.
me comfortable. Makes me comfortable.
Okay,
You
bye.
know? What?
I don't care. Give me one anyway. Please.
Just be a little one.
Okay, even a little one.
Because, baby.
Okay.
What?
I have to go to sleep soon, honey.
Oh,
I have to go to sleep soon.
wow.
I love you.
Bye.
I didn't say bye yet. I said I have to go sleep soon.
Lauren,
What, baby?
I think it's so sweet how in love you were with this little girl.
Thank you very much. That made me happy.
I'm in love with you.
Listen to how genuinely happy you were.
Yeah, that's how genuinely messed up I was.
You couldn't wait.
I'm in love with you.
That precious little girl whose mommy still probably held her every few weeks whenever she let her, but still. She wasn't even old enough to do her own laundry or be trusted to brush her teeth for 2 minutes.
Baby, what are you doing?
I'm forcing a conversation onto you, like Dr. Khan said I shouldn't.
You forced me to think about the same stuff I've thought about for years.
I know, but you don't ever think about it and process it.
It's unnecessary.
You just get it stuck in your
Yeah,
head
I
and
do.
carry it away again. I can't do that. Every time I think of your wiener
No.
going to me, I think he'd rather that I was 13. He'd rather that I was
No.
13 years old, that I'd be 13.
No. I
Yeah.
love that you're of age. I love that you're an adult.
Yeah, because you're not going to get in trouble for it, but I know. In a perfect...
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be 13. I wish you'd get that out of your head.
Scolding me about it and
I
getting
want you.
defensive is only going to make it worse.
But of course I'm going to get defensive about it. Because I don't want you to continue to believe everything that you see on that show. And
No, I believe what you
conversation I had with
said. Everybody has fantasies, and having a 13-year-old is yours. Mine is having sex with a skeleton, but with a fully functional penis. It's just really cool and punk rock.
Wow.
I mean, come on, we might as well be honest.
I don't want to have sex with a 13-year-old, okay? It's not even my fantasy.
Okay, that's a lie. Just admit it.
I'm glad you're happy.
See, if I tell you what I'm feeling, the way I feel, you tell me it's a lie.
Good, me too.
How can you tell me how?
I'm very happy.
How can you tell me that you? How can you tell me that you want to know how I feel if I tell you and you say that's a lie?
Because you know you're lying.
I'm telling you the truth about how
I'm making you dig
when I
deep.
tell you the truth,
Doing what Allie never did.
you're speaking over me, so you don't have to hear what I'm saying.
I know, because you're trying to fill me with bullshit. Let's hear you and Kayla again.
I'm going to be happier in about 2 hours.
Because you're going to be all up in that puppy. Because you want to be a girl, because you have those fantasies.
I'm not going to say anything because you just told me I lie.
Tell the truth. You have a fantasy of fucking a young woman, a girl.
I'm not going to tell you something that you want to hear just because you want to hear it.
You admitted it once upon a time when you were being super honest when our relationship was at stake. But now that you're comfortable, you're trying to avoid everything again. I hope you have a good
No,
night.
I'm not avoiding everything.
Good night, Lauren.
If you listen to what I'm saying and stop your bullshit, then you'll hear what I'm telling you.
So guess what?
Back then, yes, I had the fantasy.
Are you in the shower yet?
Now I don't have the fantasy.
Okay, well.
So I wish you'd stop mentioning it.
Okay. All right, I'll see you later.
Okay. Watch for my truck around 8:30.
Right.
You didn't hear anything I said. Did you? Hello?
What?
You didn't hear anything I said, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh. Well, you know what color panties I'm gonna be wearing, I guess.
Why you gotta keep listening to that?
I guess so.
Okay, thank you.
I just want you to explain it, Lauren. Listen to how turned on you were telling that little girl to wear no panties. You admitted you had the fantasy, and now you're saying you didn't.
That was 11 years ago. Yes, I had the fantasy back then. No, I don't. That's why I don't want you to keep pressing that stuff on me. Do I want to answer your questions? Yes, I want to answer your questions. Do I really want to read that dialogue over? No, I don't. But I'm doing it because you want to do it.
You want to know if any of her hair has grown in yet, because you wanted to get there before her hair grew in. Only somebody who's thought about that a lot and had that fantasy a lot. That's all you talked about was her age and her development and what level and step she was at.
I don't know why you want to do this.
Because I can't have sex with a pedophile. I just want questions answered. It's what I think of all the time, like all the people who fucked me when I was younger. Are you one of those guys or not? No one made you do it. You wanted to go through with it because you wanted to do it. I just want to know why.
Because I was messed up at the time and I had the fantasy. I got carried away and I lost control.
But now you don't just have the fantasy anymore. It just went away.
No, I don't have the fantasy anymore. I do everything I can to avoid kids.
Well, when did it start?
When did what start?
When did you start having the fantasy? They don't have mind implants. This isn't total recall.
That was when it started.
You were in a room talking to a bunch of young girls.
Listen. I don't know why you pick a night when I have to work to go over the stuff.
Because it's weighing on my heart. I don't know.
But you're trying to dig too far into something. When I give you an answer, you tell me no. That's a lie.
Because you just...
How do you know it's a lie?
I told you. You already told me you had the fantasy. Then you really told the truth after I told you you lied, so it helped. You're lying, and I don't know what to do. I'm conflicted. I want to be with you, but I still think you're in denial about you and your fantasies. How can you be in denial about your fantasies and say you've worked on it? You have to be able to say, yes, I have those thoughts still, but I will never act on them. You will never say that and mean it. I know it.
I don't have those fantasies now.
No, you're lying. I know you do.
See, I tell you, and you say that I'm lying.
I know.
How do you know that I'm lying? You're not the one that feels what I feel.
You said way more than what was needed for anybody to conclude the same, and that's why you're getting the treatment you're getting online still. When did your fantasy stop? When Chris Hansen walked in?
My fantasy stopped a long time ago.
When?
That was the only time I had that fantasy.
When?
After talking to that girl, after getting caught in the sting, after everything I went through.
It doesn't work like that.
It stopped.
Just like gay people. Their parents try to make them go to conversion therapy, and they might be able to act straight for their entire lives and resist having sex with men, and it's something they probably struggle with every single fucking day, and some are not able to do that. but they still have the fantasies. They don't go away. There's always the urge, and until you admit it, you won't be able to control it. It'll just be your dark little secret. But soon you're going to be married, and it's not something just for you to deal with anymore, and I don't see why you don't get that. It's not just your problem. It's mine, too. It has to do with sex. It's the whole nature of our relationship.
I'm not going to admit to something just so to make you happy to hear me say it.
I know, because you're lying to yourself. You know you still have the fantasies.
See?
I know you do, and so do you, but you don't want to admit it because you think that is going to have some horrible effect. Well, you know what, Lauren? I'm sorry, but...
I don't have the fantasy anymore. I'm sorry that you don't like that. I don't have the fantasy anymore.
Okay, you think I want you to have the fantasy? I am trying
That's
to
what it
come to
sounds like.
terms with your fucking fantasies so I can be at peace with myself for loving you. And you're making it hard.
The only fantasy that I have had has been about you since I met you. That's the only fantasy I've had about you since I've met you.
You and I know that you talked to a 13-year-old when you got out of prison before Emma even contacted you.
What?
Because its phone calls have come up. I know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You are going to deny and deny until I play it, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
I am trying to understand what the fuck is wrong with me and how I've been able to lie to myself and tell myself that you're a good guy this whole time when you won't even admit to something you've already admitted to. You even said that you look at little girls and you have to tell yourself
God damn
to
it.
look at them as if they were women
I'm fucking
and what they
telling
would
you.
look like when they got older. And that's how you deal with it. And I was okay with that. But now you're just backpedaling.
I'm tired of having this fucking conversation about fucking little girls. I'm so fucking tired of it. I am not interested in little girls. Can't you get it out of your fucking head? You're trying to fucking pry this shit right into my head. I am not interested in them. You're trying to get into this fucking conversation about the goddamn fucking piece of shit catalog constantly. Every fucking night. You're trying to get into my head about that crap. 11 fucking years ago. I'm not a fucking pedophile. If you can't handle that answer, then you don't need me. So I'm tired of that fucking horse shit. I've got through way too many fucking conversations about that stupid fucking catalog, the fucking Church of God. Everybody asks me fucking questions. If you want me, take me for who I am. I'm not a fucking pedophile. If you don't fucking think that, if you think that I'm fucking lying, then you don't need me. But I'm not playing this fucking game of this goddamn online bullshit anymore. Believe any fucking thing you want to hear from that stupid fucking internet. I'm fucking tired of it. Good fucking night. I'm going to goddamn bed.
Are you naked, baby?
I gotta go. I'll see you in a few.